Alright everybody, EMP5 Reviews here, coming at you with a review of a First Strike Ration Menu 3 Sandwich Honey Barbecue Beef and Chicken Chunks. So let's see what we got in this one. First thing, one of my favorites, Cran Raspberry First Strike Bar. A Mocha First Strike Bar, probably a close second on my favorites. Got the nutrition information for the white chicken chunks, don't need that. What do we got here? Beverage base powder, tropical punch. Ooh, this is folded up different than normal. What do we got? Chocolate banana nut dessert bar. Ooh, never had one of those. I've had the mocha and the peanut butter ones. This will be interesting. Chocolate banana nut. That's a first for me. Sorry, I had to pause real quick because of an announcement at my work. Next, MRE trans fat-free lemon poppy seed pound cake. That's one of the better desserts. Still not the fudge brownie, but better than nothing. Plain crackers. The trusty MRE spoon. Orange flavored drink mix. What is this? Here it is. Trail mix recovery. An accessory pack with Cool Mints with caffeine, regular cheese spread, and buffalo style hot sauce. That'll go good with the chicken chunks. The garbage bag. Plain tortillas, also with the chicken chunks. My accessory pack, I see some Bill's brews, some gum, matches, toilet paper, creamer, sugar, moist towelettes, a couple of them. Here you go. The honey barbecue beef sandwich. Some Zapple sauce. The white chicken chunks. And that's it. I'm kind of surprised. There's not really a breakfast with this meal compared to some of the other First Strikes I've had, but that's okay. I'll have to make breakfast out of it. So, I will see you guys back here for breakfast. Alright, so here's what I decided to have for breakfast. I'm going to have the Cran Raspberry First Strike Bar, my Lemon Poppy Seed Pound Cake, which looks a little strange because the freshness pack kind of ripped off part of it. This is also the most condensed slash squish slash soft one of these that I've ever had, but I like lemon poppy seeds, so it'll be good. I got my Zapple sauce using the MRE Star spoon, so I can save some of the regular MRE spoons for myself later. And then the Recovery Trail Mix, so let's check these out. Recovery Trail Mix looks pretty simple. It's got some pretzel pieces, some cashews, and some almonds in there. So I'll take a handful of that. Not bad. A little dry. I'm also not having a drink with this because I've already had plenty of coffee today. I don't need any more, but good trail mix. This would be great for a little hike or a bug out bag or a nice snack while you're doing a ruck march. Wash some of it down with this Zapple sauce, just plain flavor. Always like the Zapple sauce. Never too sweet, good flavor, tastes good, nice refreshing treat, especially for breakfast. Then this lemon poppy seed pound cake, which again, a little denser, more moist than I normally have it. I haven't had one of these in a while, actually. They don't stick these in the regular US MREs as often as they used to anymore. But pretty good. Nothing ever beats the fudge brownie to me for an MRE dessert, even though I'm eating this for breakfast, but the pound cakes and things like that are usually pretty good. Yep, nice and sweet, nice and moist. Really, really good. Alright, last but not least, give my favorite First Strike bar a try, the Cran Raspberry. This is better than the last few I've eaten. The last few I've eaten have been really hard and dense, like not as malleable. This one's nice and soft and chewy. You can actually bend it. The other ones I've had I think were in storage too long or something and they just got really hard. Still tasted fine, but this is definitely a better consistency. Alright, I'm going to finish up my breakfast. I gotta get some more work done, and I will see you guys back for lunch. Alright, here's the lunch I'm going to have today. So, for lunch I'm going to have my sandwich shelf-stable honey barbecued beef in bread. I'm going to have my mocha-flavored First Strike energy bar. I'm going to have a tropical punch-based beverage powder. Haven't had tropical punch one in a while. Then, some plain cheese spread and some crackers. So, let's see what it looks like out onto the tray. Alright, so here's my lunch laid out on the tray. So let's try this shredded beef sandwich real quick. Basically the little bread hot pocket with some stuff on the inside. This looks not as appetizing on the outside, but I think that's just the packing leftovers. So, smells really good, and let's see what it looks like split in half. Alright, there it is. There's a little bit of shredded beef. Looks just like some of the other sandwiches. There's really not that much filling. This is mostly bread, but let's give it a shot. Not bad. The meat part's a little dry, but the bread's nice and soft. I've had worse rations, so not bad, not bad. Let's see. It's kind of a light lunch today. I had a big breakfast, so taking it a little easy. First time I've had plain cheese in a while. Almost all the rations I feel like now come with the jalapeno cheddar. They've learned that's what most soldiers like. So just plain MRE cracker with plain MRE cheese. Yeah, the plain cheese just isn't as good as the jalapeno cheddar, but still alright. Nice dry cracker like always. The Mocha First Strike bar. This one's really strong mocha flavor compared to the last one or two I've had. First Strike bars have really grown on me. I used to hate these things, but now they're pretty good. And last but not least, tropical fruit punch. Got most of the chunks out except for on the top. Not bad. Very artificial tasting though. That's a strong artificial taste compared to the other powders lately. But overall not bad. Pretty good lunch. And I'll see you guys back for dinner. Okay, so here's the dinner I'm going to have from this First Strike ration. So for my main, I've got some white chicken chunks, some buffalo style hot sauce, which I honestly have never had the buffalo hot sauce or anything out of an MRE. I've had just the Tabasco, so this will be interesting to try. Hopefully it's not too crazy spicy. Some plain tortillas to go with it. For dessert, I've got a chocolate banana nut dessert bar. Never had one of these, only really had the mocha or the peanut butter. I'll finish off my meal with some Cool Mints with caffeine. Never had these either. I'm actually going to save this beverage-based powder because I don't have enough water in my classroom right now, so I'll save this for later. But I am going to use the little bit of water I have to have some coffee from Bill's Brew, some non-dairy creamer, and some sugar. So, let's see what this all looks like laid out on the tray. Alright, so here's my dinner laid out on the tray. You got the tortillas with the chicken chunks, some buffalo sauce, the banana nut chocolate bar, dessert bar, and I got those caffeinated Cool Mints, and then my Bill's Brew coffee. So I made a mistake in not draining the chicken first, so I got a little bit of chicken juice in there, but that's okay. Just some water. Put some hot sauce on all of them, and I put some salt on all of them. So there's a ton of chicken, and I didn't want to overload my tortillas because they're not that thick. So we'll try some of this plain, and then we'll try some of this in the tortilla. So there's the chicken. Ton of hot sauce too. I didn't use all of it because I don't like hot sauce that much, but there's plenty in there if you love hot sauce. So let's give this a try. Oh yeah, that hot sauce is hot. Not unbearable, but I'm not a huge hot sauce guy, so not bad. So let's try this now in the tortilla. A little bit of wet tortilla too, unfortunately, but that's okay. So let's see. A lot of wet tortilla, as you just saw, but that's okay. Not bad. I kind of wish I had some cheese spread with this. This would be great with some jalapeno cheddar cheese spread, but that's okay. Maybe next time I'll save one. Let's wash this down with some of the Bill's Brew. I made sure I only used a small amount of water so it's a little stronger, but let's see. Not too bad. It's definitely not as much coffee as I'd like. A lot of the coffee powder had crystallized and stuck to the side of the container, but that's okay, still pretty good. I finally learned to only use a little bit of water, especially with this MRE coffee. Next, let's try this dessert bar. It kind of fell apart in the packaging, but that's okay. Never had the banana nut flavor one before, so this will be interesting. I really like the mocha one, and the peanut butter one's pretty good too, but you can see the little bits of, come on, focus camera. You can see the little bits of chocolate, little bits of nut. That's pretty good. This one is the most artificial tasting of the three I've tried so far, but still really, really good. Very chocolatey. I don't taste that much banana. I taste the nuts and I taste the chocolate, but not that much banana. So next, let's try these mints. It says there's caffeine in them too. Nice little after dinner mint. I think they're meant to be sucked on more than chewed because they're a little rough, but very minty. Nice taste, good to clean your breath off a little bit after you eat this, because I'm sure between the water and the hot sauce and the chocolate, it'll be a interesting breath. But yeah, not a bad meal. Just wish I had some cheese, but overall pretty good. Now I'm really hungry, so I'm going to eat this, and I will be back with you guys for my final thoughts on this First Strike ration. Hey guys, so my final thoughts on the 2019 First Strike Ration Menu 3. Pretty good overall. I was a little disappointed they didn't have a real breakfast portion of it. I mean, one thing I've noticed with United States rations, or at least our 24-hour rations, we don't do a very good job of putting like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You kind of have to mix and match and make it yourself compared to foreign ones. But having the lemon poppy seed for breakfast was good. Nothing really stood out in this MRE as amazing. The honey barbecue shredded chicken sandwich was okay. They're basically mostly bread with a tiny amount of filling. The chicken chunks in the hot sauce was really good. It would have been nice to have some type of cheese. If I'd waited and saved the cheese packet from lunch and had that with dinner, that probably would have made the overall meal pretty good. But still dependable, still a good First Strike ration. Nothing crazy, innovative, or exciting. Probably not my favorite one so far, but overall not bad. I've got a few more of these from my case that I ordered a few months back, and I'll be reviewing them as time goes on. But other than that, I think that's it for this review. Please give the video a like, a share, or a subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel out a little bit, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.